Okay guys, what's going on? Hopefully you can hear me. I'm gonna put my AirPod in so that it's easier for you to hear me. Okay, so today I'm going to be working on decluttering my book space area, the area behind me, my closet. I'm doing what I can, okay? So, I'm gonna be throwing majority of some of the stuff away. I have a box right here beside me of what is gonna be getting rid of. For starters, I have a lot of books. Okay, so the books we're not throwing away and we're not getting rid of them. So we could just get that out of the equation. Oh my god, I've been looking for this lint roller, but I can get rid of that. Okay, this piggy bank, I've been trying to sell it. Getting rid of that. We don't need that shit. I've been trying to sell it on OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace. Nobody wants to buy it, so I have a box here for stuff that I'm taking to Goodwill. Okay, these cards focus on the good. These were affirmation cards that I did. I think 20 or 28 come in them, and I did them every day for like 28 days. I try not to miss a day, and I wanted to keep them, but what the hell, it looks like I missed a few. I thought I did them every day. But for example, I'm just gonna read one. It says, I am a beautiful soul. That was the thing of the day. And then the back, this is from 7/14/22. This is from last year in July. I am most proud of my determination, accomplishment, self-control. I have came a long way from being put down as a child, missing 3 years of school, to being to where I would never graduate. Oh my god, see, sometimes I can't even read my own writing. To being told I would never graduate, to now having 3 tassels. I am proud of me even if no one else is. I am beautiful even if no one else sees my beauty. I see it and I love me forever, even today. Okay, cool. Do you, sis?
Hey, Lulu, what's going on? This is the question. If you could invite anyone to dinner.
The thing... Okay, I can do this. The thing with this is, I don't know if this is something I would want to go to Goodwill, because there's some intimate things in here. Like, I know they don't have my name on it, but it's like, and I don't spell right in here. Okay, this one says, I am very proud of my decisions. I am capable of anything I put my mind to. Any obstacle I thought I would have been able to what I have been able to overcome. I have my own strength and willpower. Anything is possible if you put your mind to. Yeah, this is gonna sit to the side because the city of angels. This is gonna sit to the side because I don't know. Ah, shit, fell on the floor. This is trash. I took this from the pharmacy thinking I'm gonna order one. It's a medical bracelet. I never fucking ordered it. So I've been watching Hoarders, and I don't want to be a hoarder. Okay. Okay, these are for my boyfriend because he snores loud. These don't even help with his snoring, but when he feels congested, he just decides to put them on. We've already established they don't help with his snoring. I bought this a long time ago. They're foot masks. Wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Okay. These. Let's talk about these. They're hair clips. Do you see my hair? Like, I don't even know why I was so childish. Like, why was I so childish and I really bought this for all my hair? Like, this is going in the fucking donation box, okay? Like, come on. Like, Come on, girl. What were you thinking? Oh, I know you weren't. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. This is a card. Like, this is my problem. So, when I get cards, like birthday cards, cards in general, I put them in a box in my closet, like a special box. Like, last time I went through that, I couldn't let go of any of the cards. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, because this card is going in the box. We can get rid of the envelope, but is it normal to just keep the cards? Because, like, it doesn't say anything sweet. Like, we're gonna throw it away. Because it doesn't have a cute little paragraph, we're gonna throw it away. Okay? This is some stuff I need for time off work, so we're gonna put that right there. This is something my boyfriend brought me for, I think, my birthday. He would buy me a lot of stuff. I'd be forgetting. This is some bullshit. I'm just being myself right now, okay? This is raw and real. Okay, this is something that I got in support group about SA. I read this about 2 times, being serious. I read it and it kind of triggered me, so that's why it's all folded up. So, I'm putting it back over here. Okay? Okay. So this is all paperwork that I say, oh, I'm gonna look at it later, and I never look at it later. It's just sitting here. Like, do you guys have paperwork like that? Like, I don't need this. I'm trying to make sure. Like, I don't need any of this. It's all been sitting over here. I just have to make sure that I rip it really good. I don't have a shredder, so. Ow, itchy. Okay, what's this bullcrap? Oh, I do need this. This has to go in my medical folder. Okay, for reference, I went to Kaiser Permanente like a couple months back because I thought I had a tampon stuck in my vagina. And they were like, oh, no, you don't. And I thought they were lying. And I thought they didn't look right. I requested the records and this is it. So I want to throw it away. So yeah. This is from Edison. I hate, like, one thing about Edison is, like, I don't know if this is with all bill companies, but, like, if you pay the bill, like, let's say I paid the bill today. They don't take the money today. They take the bill, like, 3 days later. Like, why do y'all do that? I don't have money 3 days later. I have money today. I hate that shit. That shit is annoying. Take it on the other side. And then this bullshit. This is all like stuff that I've already dealt with, and I just, oh, I'm gonna put it here. Reminder. Okay. This is, it's actually crazy. My boyfriend's grandma translated this to me before, but I forgot what it meant. So somebody tell me what this says. I don't know what it says. But this is my journal when I was in my support group for SA. And this is my name tag that I made. I'm not throwing this away. So yeah, I'm not throwing this away. But yeah. And it has like a color, like a coloring thing, and I will use it each day. So I haven't opened it since I stopped going to group, and I didn't stop going just because I quit. I stopped going because it stopped, like we took a break. But once it starts up again, I would love to go. I'd actually like to read something out of here. So they asked us one day, what does healing mean to us? I wrote, healing to me means to learn how to properly cope, process emotions and feelings without lashing out in anger. Healing for me represents being a better being a better me, becoming a better woman for myself, and learning what it means to put myself first. I want to gain more coping skills, meditation, and knowledge and self-empowerment. It means a lot to me to not let a perpetrator define. Sorry, I don't know how to spell. So like sometimes when I read stuff, I'm like, what does that say? Okay. To not let a perpetrator define my life in any way, shape, or form. I want to heal healthy. I'm tired of shoving my trauma in a glass bottle. I matter, my story matters, my journey matters from beginning to end. So yeah, we were supposed to write about what does healing mean to me, what does healing represent to me, what do I want to gain from healing, and that's what I wrote. So I'm gonna skip it back to the last day, because the last day they had us like write something. Oh no, it wasn't in here. Yeah, it wasn't in here. It was actually something like an art project we did. So yeah, I'm not throwing that away. And then I don't know what to do with this. This is Narcan. Like when I got done with surgery, they're like, here, we're gonna give you some Narcan because the medicines we give you can make you OD. I haven't OD'd. So I'm really struggling at like, what am I doing with this? Sell it to a crackhead or I don't know what. Okay. I used to really, don't laugh at me. I used to really be into crystals. Like, I had that phase where I was like, oh my god, crystals, blah, blah, blah. And it's just not it anymore. Like, no offense to people who are into crystals, but it's just not my thing anymore. So, I'm gonna get rid of them. Whether I sell them, donate them, I don't know. So, and some of them I bought online. Some of them I bought from a crystal shops. Oh, I love this song. This one okay. See, this is what I mean. I have attachments to things. This one I'm probably not gonna get rid of because my niece gave it to me. It says Dream. She was like, "Right, I got you a crystal," and I look at it and it's this. It's a stone or like a message rock. So I was like, okay, I'm not getting rid of that. It's cute. And then I had this phase too, this Buddha necklace phase, like every girl did. And like, come on. Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm not even gonna try to sell that. I'm taking that to the Goodwill. I got this penny from the Aquarium of the Pacific. It's cute. I remember when I went there with my best friend, who is no longer my best friend. Very silent. Okay, I didn't think they would fit in here, but okay. I wanted to put them in here because I want to like dust them off because they're very dusty. And I want to take pictures of them and sell them because I don't want these bitches. Like, no disrespect to the crystals, but they're just taking up space in my area and I don't use them anymore. I do not have any use for these anymore. So, I don't want them. So these are being put to the side because this is something I have to take a picture of later. Okay. And this little plate I bought from the 99cent store. I was like, oh my god, this would be so cute to put my crystals on. I'm so silly sometimes. Okay. Mr. Ray. What was that? Okay. This is trash. This is something the dentist gave me to inject in my mouth when I have my jigsaw pulled. And what? Jigsaw pulled. What am I trying to say? My wisdom teeth pulled. Okay, this is my gratitude journal. I've literally had this for probably almost 2 years now and I'm not even done with it. But we're not throwing it away. It's just very hard to get committed to this because, yeah. I'm gonna see what my first entry was. My first entry was January 15th, 2022. So yeah, I've had this for a long time. So I'm gonna give you an example. You can buy this on Amazon for like 20 bucks, okay? Okay, so you put the date, and then it gives you a quote in the beginning, it gives you a quote at the end. So I'm gonna read the quote in the beginning. Now and then, it's good to pause in our pursuit of happiness and just be happy. Guillemine, I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but anyway, it gives you the person that said the quote. And it says, one reason my life is already great. And this is what I put. I'm alive and beat cancer twice. Someone who's present makes my life sweeter. And I put my brother always, I can't spell. My brother always completes me when he's not around. I feel so lost and alone. I'm a very needy, dependent person. I think since 2022, I have gotten better at this, not being so dependable on people emotionally. So we're good there. Something, oh my god, sorry guys. Something I get to do today that I've always wanted to do. I can't fucking read this. Oh, I don't know what this says. It says wake up early and go on a wake up early and go on a early hike, but I didn't complete it, but I'm still happy that I did it. Okay, I was like, what's this saying? One beautiful reason to be happy right now. February 12th, I will be free of cancer 3 years. And the end quote, I am just beginning the best part of my life.
Sunset. True.
Okay. And the last time I did this was 6/15/2023.
Totally new. It's funny you should say that.
Okay.
Did you notice anything new about me? What is it? Your magic eraser that can magically
I'll read this one because
undesirable
it's actually cool.
It is amazing.
I
But I've
accept
seen
and love who I used to
No,
be.
it's
I
not
accept
that.
and love
Is it
who
your
I am
VPN
now.
that helps keep your info safe? You know who I
Shut
want.
up. I hate when they talk so long. Okay. So it says, I felt I was in the right place at the right time. It says, today at Walmart, when the guy saw me struggling to grab something, he was kind enough to help me. That made my whole day, because around this time, like, I had to go to the Walmart because I didn't have any food left, and I was in the freaking wheelchair cart, and I really wanted to get something, but it was at the top shelf, and this guy was just looking at me, and he saw me looking depressed as hell, and I was too scared to ask him. So he was like, hey, do you need some help? And I was like, yes, please. He's like, yeah, no problem. What am I helping you? So I was like, thank you so much. Like, you don't know how much that means to me. So anyway, I have a really bad problem with asking people for help. It could be anybody, and I just feel like I'm such a burden. So anyway, one reason today makes me look forward to tomorrow. Every day is one day closer to recovery. I'm so happy for that, because when I fucking tell y'all that I'm about to be living my best fucking life when I'm done with this shit, like, by the time it's time for me to go back to work, it will be 9 months that I have been recovering. So yeah, I'm about to be laid up. It's been like I've been making a baby or something, or I'm about to be going on vacations, shaking my ass on my boyfriend, making love to him. But I'm about to go to university. I'm about to live my life, okay? I might just go to fucking what is it called? I might go to a rave, even though I know I can't. I just might go to a rave. Might buy some expensive glasses that blind people wear, just to see if it will help. Okay, anyway. An unforgettable memory I treasure. Sorry guys, I'm dyslexic, so don't come for me. An unforgettable memory I treasure. Meeting my boyfriend. I wish I knew how to edit videos, because I would edit the fuck out of that. A quality of one of my closest friends that I absolutely love. I don't know who I was talking about, but probably my boyfriend, because he's the only person that is like my friend, but or like a guy, because I'm talking about a guy here. No matter what is going on, he is always kind and funny. Yeah, I had to be talking about him. But it is easy for me to be grateful for the small things, like the sound of laughter, a call from a friend, on a warm sun on my face. That is the end quote. But yeah, that's the last time I did this, was like last month. So we're not throwing that away either, because I do that. Just not as often as I should. But we're not gonna talk about that. This is my word search. I used to do this every single day. I used to do this. I would start off with this, then I would do this, and then I would read my book. So that would take an hour of like total of 2 hours. Then it's like sometimes when I would be finished with this, I would be ready for a nap. So it's like sometimes I have to pick, like, what do I want to do? Read a book or do a word search? And most of the time I want to read a book. So yeah, this is my little journal for when I needed calls people. I write it down because I forget stuff. Okay, I'm not throwing that away either. I don't know what all this paperwork stuff is, but we're about to see. Gratitude is essential. This is a thank you card I was supposed to give to somebody. Oh, this is something that should be in my car, but it's not. It's the handicap placard proof. Don't know why it's not in my car. This is an accepted credit card offer, but I thought about accepting it, and I was like, let me put it right here just in case of emergency. But it turns out I didn't end up needing it, so that's why it's here, because it's already expired. So this is garbage. Basura. Okay. You know what song I want to hear? I want to hear. So I was listening to this song before I started this video, and my brother sent me the new, the new Little Uzi sample of it, and it truly disappointed me. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Mind you, I listen to all different types of music. Growing up, like, I just listened to, I don't know, a little bit of everything. Rap, hip-hop, metal music, I don't know if you call it rock music, but yeah, I just listen to everything. I have the music, ears for all music, basically. And for a while I struggled with that, because there's some people that be like, ew, you listen to that kind of music? And I'll be like, yeah. Like when people find out I listen to Little Peep, they're like, you listen to that? Or like Eminem, you listen to that? I was like, yeah. So it's like sometimes, like when I was growing up, I'd be scared to like listen to the music I like in front of people. And then like at some point I just stopped giving a fuck. Like I just should be myself, because I like the music I like. But yeah, so basically I was listening to this song, and my brother heard me, and he sent me the sample that Lil Uzi Vert did on his new album. And I heard it, I was like, how did you do this? Disrespectful. These are thank you cards that I still have from when I moved into my apartment. People were buying stuff for me off my Amazon registry, and I sent them thank you cards. I have 2 envelopes left before cards. Do I need these? No, I'm gonna throw this away. Like, what the fuck do I need this for? What about this one? Like, it doesn't even have an envelope. I'm gonna throw it away. I'm not trying to keep drunk, guys. Like, I could buy envelope, but or envelopes, but it's like okay. So I was reading this book too, and I'm working on it still, but the chapters are kind of lengthy for me. So this is a book about toxic parents, and I bought it because it's like my parents, they be having a mind of their own sometimes. So yeah, I bought this. And let me give you an example. It has exercises in the book of like your parents and like how your parents are. So like, or like what type of parent you have. So it says, put an M if you have a parent like this, or a D if you have a parent like this. So emotional parent is preoccupied with his or her own needs. But that's not the example I was trying to show you guys. So for example, this, it says put M or D, but I put like, I didn't feel like downloading the worksheet and printing it out, so I just put like M/D if I felt like that with both. So it says, if you felt like this with both your parents or with one, put it next to the, it looks like this basically. Okay, so it says, I didn't feel listened to. I rarely received my parents' full attention. I felt like that with both my goddamn parents as a child, because it's like my mom had a very low tolerance. Like sometimes, like if I don't want to be bothered, leave me alone, go away. And I was like, damn bitch, I'm just trying to ask you a question. And my dad, like, he was kind of the same way, but not as aggressive. He would just be like, kid, can you shut up for 5 minutes? Like, I just got off work, like, please be quiet. I'd be like, damn nigga, like, I just missed you, fuck. And then my parents' mood affected the whole household. That was definitely my mom. My mom was very low patience. Like, we knew when she was coming home, don't piss her off, she just got off work type shit. My parent wasn't sensitive toward my feelings. That was definitely my mom. My dad, he knew I was sensitive growing up, so he knew like he had to like be more like different with the way he was towards me. And then he felt bad because of my birth defect and all that. I felt like I should have known what my parent wanted me to do without being told. I definitely felt like that with my mom. I felt like I could never do enough to make my parent happy. I felt like that with both my parents. I was trying harder to understand my parent than my parent was trying to understand me. I felt like that with both the motherfuckers. Open, honest communication with my parent was difficult or impossible. I felt like that with both of them in certain different like topics. So like my dad struggles with alcoholism. So certain things I couldn't just talk to him about. Like I could talk to him about sex, I could talk to him about drugs, or like if I was interested in trying to smoke weed, or if I wanted to drink, he'd be cool with that. Or like, and he would be okay with like, yeah kid, if you want to try that, okay, but you need to be safe with who you're doing it with, because it's not always good. But if it was about like some serious deep stuff, like about my abuse, he would block his way and be like, I don't want to talk about that, I'm not comfortable talking about that, which is fine. But it's like I needed that support from him, and I never got that. And my mom was the same way. Like when it came to my essay, she did not want to talk about it. It was shoved under the rug. So from that standpoint, I did not have that support. So it was very hard. My parent thought people should play the roles and not deviate from them. Definitely my mom. My parent was often intrusive or disrespectful of my privacy. Definitely my mom. I always felt that my parent thought I was too sensitive to and emotional. Definitely both my parents. My dad knew I was sensitive, which he always knew, but there were times when he'd be like, damn, like, you're on your period? Like, why are you being this way? And then my mom, she knew I was sensitive, but she just didn't respect it, I guess you could say. And then this one says, my parent played favorites in terms of who got the most attention. I'm my dad's only child, so that didn't happen. And my mom didn't do favorites. So if my brother got something, we both got the same thing, or of equal value. So that's one thing that didn't happen. My parents stopped listening to me when he or she didn't like what was being said. Both of them did that shit. I often felt guilty, stupid, bad, or ashamed around my parents. Both of them. The last three are literally both of them. But like doing these exercises in this book, each chapter has like an exercise or two. But doing these exercises in this book, it literally makes you feel like you have to think about these answers, and then it makes you think about like your childhood and certain situations that you went through. Like, well, damn, I never noticed that. So if you struggled with your parents in your childhood, this is a good book. It's called Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents. I bought this on Barnes and Noble, but I saw they sell it on Amazon, and it's a really good book. So we're definitely not throwing this away. I'm not done reading it, so yeah, we're not throwing it away. But yeah, I need more drink. Does anybody have special plans for 4th of July? I don't. I mean, I'm just gonna open my window and hey, fireworks! Okay, this is like, we can totally get rid of this. This is like my surgery prep. I do not need this. My surgery's done. It's done. We don't need this. Okay. Let's see. Pain management. What's your pain today? About an 8. We're about an 8, bud. I'm tired of taking OxyContin because I get constipated. And I'm tired of taking stuff to have to poop. I'm just tired of all the medicine. So I'm trying to do things naturally, but it is so hard, bro. Okay, we got the first rack clear. So that is good. So honestly, I have this Forrest Gump movie. Some guy bought it for me. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the story. I told my boyfriend this story before, and it's like, I think me and my boyfriend are the same. So we have the same birthday, different year though. And obviously we're both Tauruses. But this man be getting so pressed. So you guys are gonna say, oh, he's just obsessed with you, he loves you. Okay, so I feel like I'm the same way though, because like when my boyfriend, like I'm the type where like I get obsessed with people's exes. Like I hate them because I don't like that they even got a chance to be with the person that I'm with. And that's me. I don't like the fact that my boyfriend was with his ex before me. Like I'm like, that shouldn't have been me. So anyway, yeah. So this guy that I'm talking about, oh shit. This guy that I'm talking about, he freaking, this was before my boyfriend. So he freaking bought me this Apple Watch and he bought me this movie because I told him, oh yeah, I really like Forrest Gump, but it sucks because they're not on any streaming devices or blah blah blah. And then he bought me this movie from Walmart because he saw it there. But with the whole Apple Watch thing, like we weren't even like dating in a relationship. He just bought it for me because it was Christmas time and we were going on a few dates, but we weren't like officially dating. So he bought me it as a Christmas gift. And then I literally gave him a hug. I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. And he was like, you're very clingy. And it hurt my feelings because I was like, well, what do you want me to do? Slap you in the face to tell you thank you for the Christmas, for the Apple Watch? Like, for me, I thought it was a little much, like an Apple Watch for a Christmas gift. And we're not even boyfriend or girlfriend. And we were barely been on like 3 dates. And we never had sex, we never kissed or anything like that. So I thought, like, nigga, you calling me clingy, but you bought me a whole Apple Watch. And you were always texting me to kick it with you. So anyway, after the Apple Watch situation, he literally texted me like, yeah, you're really clingy and I just don't want to like go, I don't want to continue talking to you anymore. And I was like, what the fuck? So, you know what, we're getting rid of this. So yeah, I told my boyfriend about this and he gets booty hurt that I still have the Apple Watch. He's like, why do you even have the Apple Watch that somebody gave me? And I'm like, well, mainly because I didn't pay for it and it helps me. Well, mainly it helps me when I'm at work. Like now it's cool because I have it. But like when I'm at work, this thing helps. Like, what time is it? What's my pulse rate? Like, I set a timer on here real quick when I'm spitting blood. Like, it really helps me. But like, obviously now. And I told my boyfriend, like, you can buy me one. I need a new one. This one's scratched anyway, boo. And he's like, fine. But yeah, he's a trip, my boyfriend. But I love him. Gotta love him. That's how you know he's crazy. But yeah. Okay, we're almost done with this little bookshelf thing. But I do want to buy a new bookshelf. Eventually, I want to buy a new bookshelf. because this one's not so much a bookshelf. It's just like one of those little, like, I don't even know what to call this. It's not really a bookshelf. It's just like a little. I'm gonna throw my laptop away now. Just kidding. My laptop's gonna go on the first shelf, and then let me see what's all this crap down here. Here's the. Too much stuff is going on. Something for counseling. Oh my god. See, I have so much stuff from like work from time off and all this stuff because I've been off work for so long. So it's like, ugh. And it's like, I don't necessarily need to keep the paperwork because I've already submitted it. So it's like, ugh. Bro, I'm trying to grab something with my toe because it's hard for me to bend down. Oh my god.